Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Ball teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Power squib kick is taken in. Things going well so far. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a dive up the middle. Breaks through and breaks away. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Yeah! Here we go!
A give up the gut to Obani Kanda. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Dak now from the gun. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. What? Then we're going to 53.
Handoff headed left. It's a Conda. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Hits him on the out route. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Line up the design keeper. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
They'll try and punch it in. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Prescott here from the gun. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Forced out to his right. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent game.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He's a tackle. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
On play action with Dart. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants break the tie here in the 1st. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Abani Kanda now up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Yeah, here go 46. Hey, kill. Good.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
We're going to 54. Under.
Dak out of the pistol. He's going deep this time. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. He rolls to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The play fake, he'll throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for Ruffy the kicker. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He's got the squibber. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah!
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing from the gun.
27-yard
Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down, here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Fits it through the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cowboys 14. Austin Seibert set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
It's Henderson on the give. Escapes the defender. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Setting up the screen with Henderson. Space to the left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-point lead. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10. Here's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. So on 4th down, out comes the son of a punter, Brad Robbins, to boot this away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Come on, set!
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Back to throw, here starts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. The give now to Henderson. He has room past the 25. And they're going to be sent up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 8.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, here we go. Attack one. There we go, kill. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, check that. Check up.
Henderson here from the gun. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Darts out of the shotgun. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants continue piling on to this lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Yeah, Billy. What do you think?
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. We've set it down from 37.
Here we go, 47. 40. Here we go. 26.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12
Yeah.
at the
Here we
20-yard
go.
line.
Then we're going to 50.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs them up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Yeah. Here we go. Hey, kill. 26.
Dak now from the gun. Lays out. What a catch.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of the game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on it. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Yeah. Here we go. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Brad Robbins will kick it away. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Galloping inside the 40. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 35 on the pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down. Here we go. First and 10 at the 28-yard
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And this hasn't been a common sign out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
No gain on the play.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now Dart's going to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. He still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Cade. I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
This plays a design run. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's a give from Anaconda. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Here we go. Hey, wide eight. Here we go, going to 54, wide eight.
Prescott here from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down. And
I think. Wide eight. Here we go, going to 53.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Giants are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
the Giants take over 1st and 10.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Sticking with Henderson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
It's going to tuck it and run. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff for Henderson, running left. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
We go with a design keeper. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Giants football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. They'll get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support. You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Starting this drive with a design run. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going with a Conda on the ground. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Looking right, and he finds him. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Throwing on 1st is Prescott. And they pick him off again! Christian Harris picks it off. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On right side, Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Still going inside the 35. And he takes it down to the 33. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Giants 1st down.
It's Henderson on the give. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
19, Tiger, 19.
The run here with Henderson. And he gets this forward to the 19. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants moments away from their 4th win of the year.
Ready? Check go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Connects on the crosser. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
1-yard line.
Design quarterback run here.
Okay,
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal.